Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Laura Train Mama. Today we're having a look at a skim through of the Thomas and Friends annual. It's from 1998. There are lots of things for us to have a quick look at. For all of the stories that are contained within this annual, I will upload them each separately to give them the airtime they deserve. It just means that you're not listening to me talking through the whole annual. If you have a favourite story and you want to go back and watch it again, just keeps it separate. Before I dive in, how cute is this turntable on the front cover? Thank you to Kyle James. I now own your annual. Over on the left hand side you can see a close up here of the contents of the annual. Over on the right hand side we are being introduced to Sir Topham Hatt and Thomas the Tank Engine number 1. Over on the next page then we are being introduced to Edward number 2, Henry number 3, and over on the right hand side the introductions continue with Gordon number 4, James number 5 and Percy number 6. Who's your favourite character? Let me know. Over on the next page then is story time. It's called Engines to the Rescue. I'll upload that separately. Over on the next page then is an activity. It's called Which Way? Bertie the bus needs to get the oiled birds to the cleaning centre as quickly as he can. Can you help him? Which road should he take? A, B, C, D or E? You could even pause the video and have a go at home if you want to. Over on the next page then is story time, the story of railways. Over on the next page then is a word search. It's called Find Thomas's Friends. Here are the names of some of Thomas's friends. Can you find them in the word search? Over on the next page then is engine colours and numbers. You will find that the 6 main engines had lost their numbers. But a big shout out to Kyle who has very helpfully added them back in. For the next couple of pages, you can meet Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends, from Thomas to James to Duck. Speaking of which, a big shout out to Adam Hayward, who is a regular viewer of my channel, who recently sent me some pictures of the Great Western Railway's engines and a real life duck. How cool. I was very impressed. Thanks for that. Even though this annual is a little bit older now, you can still have Day Out with Thomas. Have a look at your favourite railway. There may be an event near you. Over on the next page then is a little activity. It's called Wheels. Basically opportunities to count different things within the picture. And over on the right hand side is story time. It's called Henry Scores a Goal. Over on the next page then is Well Done Henry. Henry had to sneeze hard to get the football out of his funnel. Copy the picture square by square, then colour your drawing. I really like these. You can use the grid lines to help you achieve what can feel like quite a complicated picture. Over on the next page then is Race Round the Island. This is a little game that you can play, taking a race around Sodor. Over on the next page then is a drawing opportunity. It's called Put Thomas in the Picture, and it's going to give you step-by-step instructions to create this picture of Thomas. Over on the next page then is story time. Percy plays a joke. Over on the next page then is competition time. Clearly we can't enter it now because this annual is very old and the competition ended in 1998. Over on the next page then it's called The Wheels on the Train. So it's the wheels on the train, not the wheels on the bus. Very nice. I might see if I can use one of these AI apps to help me recreate this song. Over on the left hand side then is Inside an Engine. We're having a close look at Thomas and seeing what the correct names are for all of Thomas's features. And then over on the right hand side is a picture crossword. We're going to be finding some of Thomas's friends inside that crossword. On the next page then is story time. It's simply called Rescue. On the next page then is a little activity. It's called A Windy Day. It's a very windy day on Sodor. The wind has blown away Sir Topham Hatt, the Fat Controller's shiny black top hat. It has blown away the station master's flag, a little boy's balloon, and a driver's cap too. Can you find them all? Over on the right hand side is an activity. It's called Questions, with lots of fun questions about Thomas's friends. On the next page then is story time, the star of the show. From the left then is an activity. It's called Smile Please James. It's a spot the difference. There are 5 differences between picture A and picture B. Can you spot them? Over on the next page then is a picture puzzle. This picture is missing 2 puzzle pieces. Can you find them down at the bottom? Page then is a story time, Toby and the mail train. Next page then is Lady Hatt's non-cook cookies. A nice simple recipe to make some cookies at home. Over on the right hand side are the answers to the puzzles that we saw earlier today. And that, friends, brings us to the end of this Thomas and Friends annual for the year 1998. Did you enjoy it? Please let me know. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit the thumbs up like button. It really helps me out. As I mentioned earlier, all of the stories I will upload in full separately. It may take me a couple of days. I don't always have time to do it on the same day, but I promise I will bring them to you, and I hope that you enjoy them as much as I have. And other than that, have a great day.